Sean with Voices Live On. We're going to be saving some stories about the Beatty family. We have an individual that's been able to spend a lot of time with Phyllis and Jim both over the years, making sure that they're okay throughout the days. Kathy, how are you doing today?
I'm good. Thank you for asking.
All right, so you were able to spend some time in the early 2000s with Phyllis Beatty, who is Jim's wife. So, what did you think of Phyllis? Just kind of describe her. What was like? Just talk about Phyllis for a minute. What do you think about her?
Um, Phyllis was a very unique type person. She was very friendly. She made you feel part of the family. Um, we engaged a lot. She had a little group of girlfriends that she went out to lunch and brunch with, and I was invited to those outings also. And very grateful, very open as far as her heart. She had a heart of gold. She would do anything for you. Um, and if she could help you in any way, she would also do that. Um, Quiet, but very friendly. Um, just a big hearted person. Very easy to get along with. And she was a good, I would consider her um, another mother.
That's sweet. So,
Yeah.
what kind of talks did you guys get into? I'm sure you'd had a lot of time to just, kind of get
Oh,
to know.
we talked about some of everything. We talked about life itself. We talked about politics. We talked about best friends. We talked about um, what she had envisioned as far as her life and um, traveling. We had a series of talks about all kind of all different types of issues.
Do you happen to remember anything she kind of talked about her own life she thought that was pretty interesting? Or
She liked taking care of people, and I think that's kind of where we kind of connected quite a bit. She liked taking care of people. She liked going out in the community and do whatever she could in order to make people's lives better. And that was my outcome also, as part of one of the reasons that I do what I do, as far as taking care of people and their families. So we had a lot in common as far as that is concerned. And she kind of opened up a little light as far as do's and don'ts of her vision of life. And I always took that in consideration.
so, I mean, you got to spend like how many years do you think approximately that you were able to spend time with Phyllis?
Um, I think from, like I said, somewhere around maybe 2000, early 2000s. It could have been even before the 2000s and 19s. I'm not really for sure. But it was more like 8 to 9 years. I actually was there when she passed. It's almost like she waited for me to come back before she actually passed or to hear my voice, and then she passed.
That's sweet. So you also obviously got to get to know the family pretty well. What's some of your memories of the family?
Um, we did a lot of things together. I learned a lot of politics from B, which we're talking about Mr. Beatty. I don't know why I started calling Missy instead of Miss Mrs. Beatty, and why I started calling B, which is Mr. Beatty. I don't know. I guess it might have been just being around them after a certain length of time. Could have been something that they've done, that they have done or did, and That name just kind of, as for me, it just kind of stuck to me for them. So she was Missy, and he's B to me.
What about Lynn? What'd you think about Lynn?
Lynn, Lynn's pretty much like a sister. She was pretty open. She was kind of makes you feel part of the family, and invited me to, whatever was going on at that particular time. We chatted quite a bit, just like family. Jay and uh, his wife. We would sit and chat and have different conversations about different things. And all of them made me really feel like I was part of the family.
That's beautiful. So
Yes.
as far as
And my
Jim,
family also.
yeah, like Jim's turning 94 coming up next month. It's been around the world for a minute. What kind of things do you think you really got to bond with Jim? I know you spend time with him currently, but
Politics, politics, politics. He's a politician, and he really, I mean, I wasn't as a big politician like he is, but he kind of gravitated me to get more involved and understand more of what was going on. I mean, I could talk to him or ask him about anything as far as politics, and he can lay it out on the line for you.
did anything kind of stand out? Like things like specific things you've learned from him instead of just kind of just like, I don't know, with what's been going on lately or anything?
Um, well, not anything in particular. We have different opinions on some different things, and he's open-hearted and open-minded as far as some of my thoughts on some of the particular issues. Um, he's open to hear what you think about different things and what your motives and what you think should happen or shouldn't happen. So he's pretty much open as far as that, and he's kind of like a mentor to me as far as some of the politics, different politics, and some of the people within the politic world, um, teaching me um, the different laws as far as the Senate, uh, different branches of the House. So he's taught me quite a bit as far as politics. I wasn't much into politics as I am now, and able to understand some better than I have before through Jim or
Right.
through B. Yes.
He's had a pretty unique career besides just politics. As far as, did you ever know that he started WTLC?
Yes, we kind of talked about that. It was kind of funny. I had an incident happen that happened to me, and we kind of talked about that. And the incident was, if you knew me, I always had a lot of kids, neighborhood kids, my grandkids, kids within the neighborhood. And one particular time we were going down to one of the parades. I don't really remember what parade it was. It might have been May the 30th parade, but we were going down the parade. And as we were going down, I think it's Meridian, or yeah, Meridian. And at the time, I really didn't know B was working there, or, had started, helped start WTLC. But we were going down to the parade, and all of a sudden, all these cars started blowing and blowing and blowing, and I'm looking around trying to figure out what's going on, and got people pointing and different things to me. And finally, it was this one guy. He followed us, and he kept following us. And finally, I rolled down the window, and he kept pointing, and he was like telling me to pull over. And it just so happened I pulled over in front of WTLC. And when I pulled over, what everybody was trying to tell me was that my car was on fire. My hood, fire was coming from the front part of my hood. And he stopped and he helped me pull all the kids and everything out of the car. And then this was in front of WTLC. And he asked me, I was crying. He asked me why I was crying. And I couldn't stop crying. He said, "Why are you crying? Everybody's okay. You're okay. And the car may not be okay, but at least everybody's safe." And I told him, I said, "Well, I only had a couple more months left on the car and the car would have been paid off." And he said, "Oh, I understand why you were crying." I said, "Yes, that's why I was crying." So when B told me about him being part of WTLC, and I told him about that story, he really laughed at that story, and I thought that was kind of genuine that he happened to be one of the um, people that opened up WTLC, and that just happened to be one of the places that I had a misfortune in front of. So that was something that we kind of really laughed at, and that we really remembered. That was a memory.
Well, something I've really enjoyed from being able to interview him about his life over the past couple of months is his humor. He is
Yeah,
funny. So what,
yeah.
how would you like to kind of speak to his humor to you?
Um, we have a pretty unique type of humor. Some things that uh, B may not feel that's funny. Uh, I can say something and put something in place of whatever is that's been said, and I can get a chuckle out of him. And he's very what's the word I want to use for him? He's a very unique type person, and you really have to really get to know B and be able to understand him and his personality, should I say? Because he's got a heart of gold. Both of them did, but B has a heart of gold also, and he would do anything and everything for you that he could possibly do too. And I'm grateful for that, to be part of that family, and just to be um, blessed to be a part of their lives and to be able to do what I do. And um, I feel rewarded. I feel that I'm appreciative, and that makes a really big difference in somebody that's in the position that I'm in, when you're going into people's homes and, pretty much be a part of their lives and kind of intertwining your life with theirs, and still having a great understanding of each other, and being open, and just feeling good, and feel that I'm serving a purpose, and I'm helping a family along with myself also.
That's beautiful. So since it's his birthday coming up here this coming month in August, what would you like to say to Jim directly, just in general, and also about his birthday, turn 94?
Well, B, it's been a pleasure. You know that I love you, and everybody doesn't make it to 94, and you have. And I'm so glad that I could be a part of that 94 years and part of your life. And I hope that you have a blessed, safe, and enjoyable and prosperous birthday. And I love you, and many, many, many more birthdays to come. Love you, B.
Kathy, that was beautiful. I really appreciate that. I know the family will too, and always being able to spend time and make sure he's having a good time throughout the day. And making him smile and everything. He's I've interviewed a lot of people, and he's one of the funniest, smartest people that I've been able to do it with. So I think
Yes, yes.
today, and is there anything else you'd like to say to the family or Jim before we go?
I just want to thank the whole family, everybody, for welcoming me into the family and making me feel a part of the family and like I'm at home. And without that, um, I don't know where I would be. New best friends, new family, and just grateful and blessed that I'm a part of their family, the Beatty family. And I thank you all, and I love you all.